All right, so today I'm joined by Aaron Jeffery. What's going on, man? How are you?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm doing great, man. So I'm getting you ahead of your fight at Bellator 302 at Bellator Belfast against Fabian Edwards, and this is a number one contender bout, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so in other words, you've been promised a title shot if you win?
That's right.
Okay, hell yeah.
I
How
don't,
long have you known about the fight?
mean
Or what
that.
were you going to say?
I don't think promises mean that much at this point, but that's what they're saying. So we'll see.
Okay, and I guess how long have you known about the fight?
Uh, it's not been that long, maybe 3, 4 weeks, something like that.
Okay, 3 or 4 weeks, because it just got announced like last week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, just going back a little bit to what you just said, were you promised anything after your last fight as far as a title shot or anything? Or
It was very unofficial. They were telling me, I was being told anyways by certain people, doesn't really matter who, maybe I could wait around for the title shot. Like, don't take a fight right now, just wait around and they might give you a shot. But I didn't want to wait until like Edlin fights in February. He's going to need a few months after that at least, right? So I didn't want to wait around for anything. So I just pushed for a fight.
okay, fair enough. You got to the point where you're like, just give me something then.
Yeah.
Okay. And as far as Fabian goes, I think it's a great opponent. He just fought the champion, so it looks like they're kind of like you and Bellator seem to be pretty aligned, or you and the PFL. What were your thoughts about Fabian initially? You guys are pretty like even as far as records go, age and stuff like that. It's a really close matchup.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, he's a good fighter, man. Obviously, he's at the top of the ranks. He just fought for the title. He's a good kickboxer. But yeah, I like the matchup. I think my style matches up well against him.
Okay, you think your grappling matches up well against him, or how do you think that is?
Yeah, just being like a gritty fighter. I think he likes to have like a nice, clean kickboxing fight and stay on the outside and point fight a little bit. And I think I can make it dirty and rough him up a bit.
Okay. What are you thinking about that southpaw versus orthodox matchup? Is that what it is, right? You're orthodox and
Yep.
he's southpaw.
Yep. Yeah, it poses different challenges and different opportunities, but every fight's different.
Yeah. Is that something like you work on in training as far as like all your opponents are basically southpaw right now and stuff?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. I'm just kind of curious. What about pads and stuff? How does that work? Do you have to switch it up or?
Yeah, pad holders will do like some specific shit. Like there's certain shit you won't throw like in open stance, and there's stuff that you'll throw more often, right? Like
Yeah.
certain kicks and stuff you're not going to throw on a southpaw guy, but you will throw on an orthodox guy. So yeah, the pad holders are good with that shit. They know what's going on.
Okay, gotcha. And what's it called? As far as the kicks go, I know that one of you guys has the advantage as far as like the liver, right, to the body kick. Which
Yeah.
one of you guys has that? Is that Fabian in that case?
Um, it's actually kind of open for both guys.
Okay.
Yeah, because the rear kick is set up in the open stance to land like flush in the body.
Yeah.
Uh, one side the liver's closer and one side the liver's further. But no, if you're eating that body kick flush in the center, it sucks either way.
Yeah, if the shin wraps around the whole body, you're gonna hit it regardless, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, gotcha. And then one of the things that also stands out about this fight that's kind of like maybe going into a storyline a bit, or could be a storyline, is the fact that you guys both fought Austin Vanderford. He lost unanimous decision, and then you finished Vanderford. Do you
Yeah,
think that has any play in this at all, or is that kind of out the window?
it's MMA math. You know how it is.
Mm-hmm.
You've seen like these MMA math memes where it's like this guy beat this guy and this guy beat this guy, and it goes like 20 fights down the line, and you have like some regional scene guy should be like the UFC heavyweight champ or something. So, no, I don't know. I don't think it means all that much.
Okay, gotcha. So you're just gonna kind of clean slate on this one. You're not gonna take your win over Vanderford with any confidence.
Every fight's different, man. Like it's been a while since he fought Vanderford. It's been a while since I fought Vanderford. Both of us are probably different fighters at this point. Yeah,
Yeah, it is weird though, because like when you're on teams and stuff, it seems to play more of a factor MMA math. Like when you're on a team with someone, like I don't know, maybe it's just more respect in that case. But yeah, it doesn't really work when like it's an actual fight. Maybe.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's different.